Well, one thing I was kind of disappointed with, I guess, on the budget workshop was we see where our funds are, we see the directions that it's going. And obviously, we want to maintain the level of services that the citizens have, but we really didn't get much feedback like I was expecting to get, some feedback.
Everybody wants everything, but nobody wants to do anything to get it. You know, it's, you start tossing out, I don't know any other options at this point. I think when we started this process, we have done everything we said we were going to do. We've looked everywhere, we brainstormed. We've got, I mean, we've moved 5 cents over from the education debt service fund. We realize what impact that has for future, for the school system. I don't think they realize. And if they realize, do they care? I don't know.
And obviously, that can't be a permanent.
It can't be a
It has to
permanent.
go back.
Yeah.
That has to go back.
So
Yes.
where we're stuck at is, do we want to present a budget to the full commission with the certified tax rate and have an $823 fund balance, or $823,000 fund balance? I don't think we recommend the 246.5 and leave ourselves with 193,000. I would like to think that there's something we can do this year to try to set ourselves up for a better situation next year. And that's where I wanted to take that discussion Tuesday night.
Well, Shannon,
Monday night when everybody decided they were ready to go.
is it possible to give them an option? If they want to vote on, not the certified tax rate, but I know some of the commissioners discussed, and I did hear some after me discuss the wheel tax.
Yeah.
Right.
Could you possibly give them an option A and an option B, and then let the commission vote as to how they want?
Well, here's the thing with that is if we go, and I think we're all together on this when I say we don't want to put a Band-Aid on this and go through this again next year. If we're gonna fix it, we need to fix it. Okay, I've heard a number, you talked about wheel tax. Each dollar brings in roughly 53,000, is that correct?
That's a conservative estimate, I think, but, yeah.
Based on the budget we have, so what's the dollar amount that we need to put in our general fund to balance the budget and put us in a good position next year?
If the wheel tax is what is recommended to be increased, the process for that would be, it would have to be, there's a resolution that would be presented. CPAS would have a resolution from their website that spells out how you would do that. It would have to be approved by 2/3 majority vote at 2 regularly scheduled consecutive meetings. So if a recommendation is made to increase the wheel tax from $51 to X number of dollars, and we're presented at the August 29th commission meeting, it would need to be approved by 2/3 vote in the August meeting and the September meeting. And then, if approved, I guess I would ask that, so you wouldn't have a full year's worth of collection that first year if it's approved, but that would be okay. But Nancy would need a little bit of time to get some changes made on her end. I mean,
What
she may need a couple of months.
told Shane is, as far as the software where we use business information systems, I think that could be done very quickly within days. But getting the state to change everyone's renewal form as they come due, and they send those out about a month and a half before they're due, you know, it's probably gonna take a couple of months to get the state going.
Because you got total estimated revenues of $16,454,568. You got total estimated expenditures of $18,543,326. So it's $2,088,758 deficit. We use $53,000 for what $1 generates for the wheel tax to balance or come very close to balancing. It would require $40 increase, from $51 to $91.
Well, I know we're talking
tax, I'll tell you right now, when you've got people living next to you that have 6 different cars and carry 6 cases of beer in every other night, then they can afford a $40 wheel tax. And they're renting and not paying a dime,
So to actually fully balance with property tax, it would take an additional 22 cents. And you'd have $48,000 surplus.
I went around to my neighborhood and I counted cars. 67 cars that pay no property tax. Some of them people do not pay a dime rent up there. So,
But everybody go to
every one of them's got a vehicle and some of them during the night. And they carry their beer and their cigarettes and everything in there. I'm sorry.
You start cutting positions and you start getting into, employees, all we're doing is putting a bigger burden on the taxpayers in the end. You know, then they're gonna be fussing and griping about having to wait so long to get something taken care of. Then we're gonna start falling behind the record. Then we're gonna start losing income because we can't get reconciled. I mean, this is gonna get on with effect.
What do you all think about if we present the full commission with 2 options? The amount on the property tax that it would take to fund the budget, and the amount on the wheel tax it would take to fund the budget, and let them make a decision one way or another. But they're gonna have to know if they don't do anything, we're right back trying.
And they need to know that next year, there's no place these people can cut. This budget is as bare bones as it can be right now.
Yeah, we're
You
not.
know, we can do this now with the wheel tax and potentially start at January 1 and start helping out, but
And
if
you
this
wouldn't have
is.
to do the public hearing.
Right, but if this is turned down, then when budget proceedings begin next year, the budget will be factored in with the
Correct.
proposed property tax increase. If we can't
You do
get
that
the
this year.
wheel tax, right.
If we don't get the wheel tax, then it's inevitable that
Because
we
we'd
will
have to
have
figure
to
the
have.
budget. Because there's nowhere
Nowhere to be.
There's nowhere to figure anything. You would have to have a property tax next year if they don't do the wheel tax.
I'd probably, this me now, I'd probably go with the wheel tax. If I were voting, if you had a choice which one to vote for, I'd vote for the wheel tax over the property tax. I think people have cut their budgets about as much as they can and maintain the level of service that the citizens expect. So we have to raise revenue somewhere.
I'll make a motion to send this to the commission and let the full commission decide. Let's get it out of our hands, we
So what do
discussed
you
it.
So there's no
recommend?
recommendation.
Give them the option.
For Shane to do the resolution
Recommending a $40 wheel tax increase.
and let them, just let it go before them, and then if they want to amend it to a different amount, or if they want to shoot it down altogether. Well, my motion is for you to do the resolution to get it on the floor for the full commission so they can decide.
We have a motion made by Commissioner Long,
Second.
second made by Commissioner Davis. Any discussion? If none, all in favor, let it be known by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed, like sign. Motion made by Commissioner Bond to send the full Hawkins
And the
County.
tax levy.
The tax levy using the certified rate breakdown that you see
Correct.
at the bottom.
Full budget tax levy and certified tax rate.
Contribution.
Contributions on to the full commission for approval. Second by Commissioner Barrett. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, let it be known by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed, like sign. Motion carries unanimously.